Hey everybody, it's Mike from Chili Pepper Madness. Today I'm going to show you how to make a really creamy beer cheese. It's a super versatile recipe to have on hand that you can use as a dip, as a sauce. You can use it as a starter for like making nachos, and it even works great for making soups. So let me show you how to make it. And first thing is you got to start grating some cheese. Alright guys, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to melt down some butter in a pan. And then we're going to add some flour. We're going to swirl it in, and what we're essentially doing is making a roux. And you'll cook it down for about 10 minutes or so, and that's actually going to make the beer cheese nice and thick and very creamy. You probably cook it down for about 10 minutes or so. If you're making something like a gumbo, you'll want to cook that down for like 20 to 30 minutes. But we just want to get it to start to brown a bit, and it's going to make a real great base for our creamy beer cheese. Delicious. Oh, another tip about making a roux, just to make sure, you want to keep stirring frequently. You don't want it to stick to the bottom of the pan and start to burn. You'll start to smell it. It'll kind of smell like burnt popcorn, and you don't want that. So just constantly keep stirring the roux. I'm still stirring the roux. All right, guys, when your roux starts to get a little bit brown, here's where you want to add your seasonings. And you can pretty much add whatever seasonings you like. I'm going to add some spicy chili flakes that I basically made from my dehydrated peppers from garden-grown peppers this year, and just gonna add a little bit of salt, not too much. And again, you can use different seasonings for your beer cheese, or don't use any at all, and just have like just a pure cheese that you can kind of do whatever you want with. So I just want to add a little seasoning for a little bit of extra spice for mine. So, all right, guys. Now we're gonna pour in the beer, and this is a homemade cream ale that I did. But you can use some, I think a lighter beer is good, like a lighter color, like an IPA is very nice, something with some good flavor to it. And if you don't like beer, if you don't have to use beer, you can use like a chicken stock actually works really good for this as well. Just gonna swirl it in. All right guys, you can see after you're stirring for a little bit, right now all I have in here is my roux and my beer with some seasonings. And it gets to be almost like a consistency of a gravy, so it's already starting to get nice and creamy. And getting ready to put in the cheese. All right, let's stir in some cream cheese and melt that through a bit. All right, guys, now we're gonna add in our shredded cheese, and you can use different cheeses for this. I've got some Monterey Jack, which always works great, but any kind of melty cheese works, like a cheddar cheese or pepper jack is good too. So, all right, just swirl it right in. A little bit at a time. All right, guys, and at the end, you can kind of test the consistency of your cheese. And if you wanted to thin it out a little bit, you can add a little bit more beer or milk or some chicken stock or even a little bit of water, just to kind of get it to the consistency that you're looking for. And just keep stirring it up so you get where you want it to be. All right, check it out, guys. This is a super creamy beer cheese. I mean, you can see it. It's like, whoo. Oh yeah. And I can keep thinning it out, or I can even add more cheese to it at this point, just to get it to the level of creaminess and thickness that you want. Depends on whatever you're using it for. And I got quite a bit in here, so it's gonna be a good meal. All right, that's it, guys. That's how you make a super creamy beer cheese. It's really easy to make. And again, it's real versatile. You can use it for like a dip. Just serve it like it is. Use it as a sauce, kind of pour it over stuff. You can use it as a base for soups, like a broccoli cheese soup would be really delicious. Or throw some jalapenos in there with a little bit of the pickling juice for like a nacho cheese. I think it's one of the pretty awesome recipes. So I think you're gonna love it. So enjoy. I love this stuff. It's so good. I'm having more.